I was talking to you over the weekend, and now you said you're going to be driving this year at the Pullers
Yeah,
Championship.
Sydney can't go. She's going back to K-State to watch her friends graduate. So
Now, should the voters out there that voted you guys in feel any voters' remorse? Because I mean, if they thought she was going to be driving, she's a lot better looking than you are. Just saying.
yeah, well, she disclosed that. Let's help Dad get in. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good deal. Well, we want to make sure we didn't want to, get voted in under false pretenses here.
I would rather her
Well,
drive it. She does a good job out there. So
heck yeah. So, have you ever driven at the Pullers Championship before?
I don't think I've ever drove it at the Pullers Champ. Oh, I did. I take that back. She couldn't stay for Saturday night last year, so I run it Saturday night last year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what changes have you made to the tractor? Any? I mean, the engine's not in it right now. What? It's just a general checkup or improvements?
Checkup mainly. Yeah. Yeah.
Bearings all good. Crank's good to go.
Yeah, we took it all apart. So that crank had been in there since we put the new chassis in it, and that would have been like was that have been 2019 Cowtown maybe or something? The first time that I think that was it. So that crank's been in there a minute, and
yeah, you're talking 6 years if it was 19.
Either 19 or 20, I can't remember, and so it's done its job. We didn't find anything wrong with it. So
yeah, 6 years almost to the day here. Just a couple of days back. Yeah, this past Saturday would have been Cowtown if we had it this year. So Kenzie's not, or I'm sorry, she's not going to drive the tractor. She's going back to K-State. Who we're going to see besides the Pullers Championship driving it this summer is
mainly Sydney. She's since she took on a big girl job, she's a little more limited, but she's got the pulls wrote down that she wants to go to, and we're going to try to make all that happen. She got in at Farley, so I think Farley will be probably her first pull that she gets to go to. I think probably. So
okay, that's a big one.
Yeah.
So have you had a chance to kind of evaluate your competition this year at the Pullers Championship? Who makes you nervous there?
Oh, there's not a bad tractor there. They're all good. There's really not a weak 4-1 out there. They're all super good. It about comes down to if somebody makes a driving or where you draw at, and
That George Byer character, did he get in this year?
He is. Yeah.
He's in there. Okay.
I love picking on George, and he loves picking on us. It's a lot of fun.
So now let's talk rumors here a little bit. We're going to go outside the Pullers Championship here. I've heard you've mentioned it to me a few times about having a 5-inch pro stock. Is that something that we'll ever see come out?
Yeah, it's still somebody decided to get married, so that might have got into the pulling budget a little bit.
Oh no!
But it's a worthwhile to put things off for a little while. But no, we still got another one in the works. We might see it in a year's time. It's coming along, so it'd be exciting to have 2 of them.
Where's that hidden at? I haven't seen that one out there at the fun.
Oh, it's down at Sturgeon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, the weddings. Yeah, I mean, kudos to you guys. Hey, Trish, kudos to you guys for scheduling a wedding before pulling season actually starts. Though, I mean, that's
before corn planting and pulling, and it's going to work out pretty good.
Good deal. Those summer weddings never work out well in the pulling world. It's that's a no-no.
You got to worry about the anniversaries too. So they did a good job scheduling.
Spring and fall weddings are the most beautiful anyway, right? I mean, right. The green start popping in the spring, then you got the fall colors in the fall. So summer's too hot for a wedding. So So how many of these Pullers Championships have you guys competed in? You've been in every one of them, haven't you?
we didn't. I think this is the third one. Yeah. How has there been 4 Polish championships, or has there been 3? I can't remember. I don't think we went to the first one. Maybe.
This is year number 4.
This is
Yeah,
number
so
4.
this will be our third one we get to go to.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, you guys get in on a fan vote pretty much every year, right?
Yeah. We man, that's probably one of my favorite places to go pulling out there at that facility, and it's such a good time. You know, it's every class has. I consider the best of the best there. You know, you can see you don't get tired of watching the same class because there's not 20 in each class. You know, and
Right.
It's really well put on, and we enjoy it.
And then the marketing, that Brad Holzhauer guy, I mean, you almost can't get out of there with buying a new Kawasaki or a Ford or a Jeep on your way out because you got to go through the dealership. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you got to watch him. He'll be selling you dirt clods before you leave. He's such a good seller.
Everything's for sale.
Yeah. He's a wonderful host.
Yeah, pretty good guy. Pretty good guy. I like Brad. So the date this year, Kenzie, was what, the 25th?
16th and 17th.
16th through 17th. Yep.
Okay. Sorry about that. I thought I saw the right one on there. This is my first time ever hosting on here, I think, isn't it, Kenzie? Have I ever hosted?
Think so.
Yeah, I think I've been on here with Jason before. Never like been the guy. So any questions out there for any fans, anybody going to the Pullers Championship? I have any questions for Ken Summers and the team here?
I got his and Sydney's run from last year. If you want to play or I can play those.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, let's Parade Alley Lounger. I'm sorry.
4-1-1 here. So Sydney was like one of the first hooks on Friday night, and she was kind of the guinea pig. And I was a bad coach. I didn't have quite enough weight on her front end, and so
shame on you.
Yeah. So hers is still a good hook, but we was a little off on the balance. And then my hook was pretty good the next night, I think, but it wasn't good enough to beat King George. But
Mike Horton watching from Denver, Colorado. Parade Alley Lounger watching. He heard us say something about lounge there, so that got attention. Any questions for Ken out there? Go ahead and type them in there on your keyboard and send them. In the meantime, Kenzie, let's watch a run from last year. From
we're gonna watch Sydney's run for Friday night first.
Gotcha.
Finished up number 4 last year at the TPC, and like nothing better than you would go up from there.
Was that playing for you?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
It was just getting to the good part. You cut it off.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't playing for me. Sorry.
Finished up number 4 last year at the TPC, and like nothing better than you would go up from there.
Wow, that starting line must have been in good shape last year, was it?
Yeah, that's always a good track.
Yeah, the way she sidestepped the clutch there, she just hammered on it right away. And where did she finish up on Friday night last year?
I'm not sure. 5th or 6th, maybe. I don't know. They got better after that. If we'd have had just a little more weight on her front, it's amazing how quick your drawbar goes away with that little high up there.
Yeah, pretty unforgiving.